We've got a big problem. Rodents. Mice and pack rats are relentless out here. It's definitely worst in the fall, but it's an all year round thing. And I know that we've brought it up at least a dozen times on this YouTube channel since we got our land. We have kill trapped, we have live trapped. The mice set off the rat traps, and the rats steal the mouse traps to put them in their dens. Our vehicles, being outside full time, receive the worst of the damage. Obviously we want a garage, but we do everything out here out of pocket. We don't hire anything out. That keeps us debt free, so we are not outrunning bills all the time. But that means things go slow. So we got cats. These are our kitties. Bandit is the gray female and Rogue is the black male. These kittens were the unplanned offspring of a friend's barn cat. They were born outside and raised outside by their mama. And at 4 months, we brought them to our home and acclimated them inside our house to get them used to the new environment.
Come on.
Pilot was terrified of them at first. That was unexpected. She just had no idea what to think of them. Obviously, Camp could not have cared less. He was a little interested in them for half a second, one time, and that's the extent of his care for cats.
Good boy, buddy.
We have had these kitties for a month and a half now, because we weren't ever going to talk about them or show them on YouTube. We did not realize that people were unfamiliar with and or not accepting of the idea of barn cats. But these are outdoor cats, y'all, not house cats. I know they're really cute, but we chose to give these half-feral barn cats a life at our home to do the job they instinctively crave doing, killing rodents. And yes, they do kill birds at times, it's a fact of life. We are the only people that we know in our rural area who don't have cats, and we're the only people who have rodent issues to the extent that we do. And when you have rodent problems, you tend to have rattlesnake problems. Instead of cultivating that ecosystem of rodents and rattlers, we are introducing these predators. And these predators will attract more predators like coyotes. Yes, coyotes would like to eat the cats. They'd like to eat our dogs too. That's how it works. The stray cats that you feed in the suburbs are equally as susceptible of being eaten by coyotes. Coyotes thrive in urban areas because of the access to food and lack of predators. So, all of us who have outdoor cats do our best to make comfortable, safe, warm enclosures for them. We plan to get these kitties fixed next month. We are not messing around with that. And since they're still so small, we put them outside for a few hours each day, and they're indoor the rest of the time. They have not slept outside yet, but they will. Their time outside will increase, and in the next few months, they will sleep in their heated, predator-proof outdoor cat house. As for cats and newborns, y'all, there will be no animals around our newborn. That is that. Now that the plethora of disclaimers are done, I can tell you how much I freaking love these cats. I just assumed that these cats wouldn't want to bond with us, so I didn't anticipate forming a bond with them. But I really have. I just thought they would do their own thing at all times. But turns out, especially when they're really sleepy, they get so cute, and they like me a lot. They like Barron, but they like me a lot. Maybe it's because I'm pregnant, I don't know. We freaking love these cats, and we are absolutely so excited to add them to our growing little homestead.
Hello, and welcome back to whatever I'm doing. I got these geeky outlets that we want to use in our bedroom and in a few other places because they can charge USB-C and USB without a wall wart, like a adapter. And these actually can push 60 watts through the USB-C, which a lot of them can't. I guess this little metal housing dissipates heat because that's like the primary issue with them. So there's lots that you can buy that have USB-C on them, but most of them can't push like the power delivery wattage, which is 60 watts. So this can charge like a laptop or whatever, or like quick charge a phone. We'll leave a link in the description to these guys specifically because I did a bunch of research and these are like the good ones, but they're a little more expensive. I picked up my sunglasses and realized that they're broken, which is like really awesome. I'm stoked about that. The arms fall off whenever I put it on my head because these little nubs have worn down. So I'm gonna drill a hole through here and through these and take this little bit of copper and make like a little pin for them to swing on, and hopefully they'll be even more badass than they began that way because it's kind of janky to just have the little plastic nubs holding it in. This one's holding good, so I might just do the other one for now, like not break it more. think I can make that work. There it goes. Now it's working. Now I just need to cut it near flush, or as close as I can get. Now it's flush. Look at that. We did it. Okay, here we are upstairs. This will be Elsa's outlet. There is a stud right here, and I'm gonna need to use the stud to attach this. I'm just gonna have to screw through the box because I can't use how you'd normally knock this in because I can't get a hammer in there. Yay! Now I just gotta lop these mugs off. Like a glove. Okay, very good, very nice. Let's go. Put a screw right there, and then it'll be locked the heck in, baby. I'm losing it. So I got the right bit for drilling through studs. This is the bit, baby. And then for the tighter stud pockets, I got a like right angle adapter. So then for spots like that, where the gap isn't big enough for my drill, I can put the right angle adapter on and tack in there. No, just let me do the thing, man. Okay, now we're just gonna do that a billion times and we're done. I got this guy installed. Unfortunately, he doesn't have like the joining pins to jump to other outlets, so I'm gonna have to use a twisty guy to connect his friend over here with the next outlet because it only has one input, which is kind of frustrating. But I'm cutting this hole here for this guy, which will go through to our main room. And my buddy Tommy gave me this, but it's got an adjustable fan speed and it's super quiet. And it's made for like ducting, so you would put like ductwork onto this. But yeah, I'm just cutting a hole on this side and then I'll mark it and cut it on the outside. I'll show you real quick where it's gonna poke out. There's wood stove, and then above that is this channel, so it'll come out like right there in that top corner. So then this like warm air will funnel up, and then however much we want up in the bedroom we can pull in. When we stabilize this plywood in the front room, put up a couple extra studs that, of course, one of them is in my way by like 1/4 of an inch. Love that for me. Cool. What do we got going on here? I didn't notice your feet cooking.
My feet hurt.
Red light in the feet. Getting a little bit of Breath of the Wild going.
What do I do?
Cool. It works. And then I can adjust it here. Make it go super fast. Or just really mellow. Pretty cool. So that'll just pull air and hopefully keep it nice and warm up here.
Pilot, leave it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Good girl. This kitty has been so snuggly.
Look at his little beans.
What
sorry.
the heck?
Sorry about your beans. So don't show the internet my beans.
We think this one is a boy, and we think the other one's a girl. This is Rogue, and for some reason, he just loves human touch, whereas Bandit is not the same.
Here and there.
Depends on how tired Bandit is.
Well, but right now she's passed out in the plant pot.
Hi, Bandit.
Bandita.
I see it, Pilot. Everything's fine. We're practicing our baby wearing. You gonna sit at the computer?
Bandit is laying on Rogue's neck. That is Rogue's nose. Just folded. Are you breathing, Rogue? Yeah. He's still a thing. He's so cute. I am putting in our shower tray using that same Schluter stuff as last time, but it's a sloped shower tray. So this way I don't have to pour my own concrete to get the perfect, like, gentle slope for the drain. It has that built in. So right now I'm just scraping all this all set. It's kind of like a concrete bonding before I put the floor in. So I'll scrape it in flat first and make sure I have full coverage everywhere. And then I will rake it with the Schluter specific trowel. Don't you forget to level the drain too, Dad.
Okay. Your shower's quite large. Nice.
It kind of turned out bigger than we were thinking. I hope it still fits.
Why is it a little tight?
Because it was the perfect size, but then after putting the wall boards on with a little, like, 1/8 of an inch extra, it made it too tight. But it's not a problem, I don't think. It's just tight. Now I gotta glue the plumbing in.
You already cut it to size, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
we'll see.
I trust you.
I don't. Get a little stoned here.
I know.
A little plumber's high. So we'll put the all set in there and on here, and then I'll put the glue on it, and then
press it.
yeah, and turn it.
Yeah, 'cause
This
it's
is
up so
not how Schluter recommends doing this, but it just seemed a lot easier than what they recommended.
Custom, baby.
That's right.
Nice.
God, that was a long time coming.
What do you mean?
I feel like I just took a massive dump just getting this last piece glued in here. Oops, I don't want that to drain.
Yeah.
God, that would be miserable. Over the course of just working with, like, friends and family and everything on these projects, I'm so grateful for my dad because he's so good at playing support. If I'm doing something, he just, like, fills in so well, and then he doesn't get, like, butthurt if we don't go with his idea or whatever, and it's just so nice. And I never really appreciated it until doing all this, because I don't know, we didn't have that kind of opportunity to work together, but it is just so nice. So easy to work with.
I get butthurt, I just don't say nothing.
You just get quiet and sad. Now we can glue down the membrane.
Yeah, he works it out, inside out. Yeah, and come with the wall too, you know?
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, I'm passing out.
There you go, just like that. Perfect.
Who builds their own house?